to give my yes to you today. I choose.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 26th of March, and trust you got a decent cup of coffee. If you have your Bibles, turn to Isaiah 40, verse 3. Isaiah 40, verse 3. A voice is calling, clear the way for the Lord in the wilderness, make smooth in the desert a highway for our God. Now, the imagery behind this is whenever a king traveled from his city to another place in his kingdom, the road builders would go out beforehand and they would try and smooth and straighten the path that the king would travel on. So they would pack in and raise up dongas and low levels, and they would try and flatten hills, and they would try and make as flat and as smooth a path for the king to get to his subjects as possible. This is the other way around. This is us making ourselves available to God, removing the obstacles between our thinking and God's will and plan for our life. And as you go into this Wednesday, make it easy for God to impact through your life, other people's lives, but also to impact your life for you this day. Don't go through today and not expect to meet with the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Don't go through today and expect God to not be a part of what you're going to be busy with, the people you're going to be seeing. Pray beforehand and think of, well, Lord, is there something you want to say to this person through me? That person may not be expecting to hear from God in this day. They're expecting to meet with Sean. But it's a great opportunity for me to lower the hills and raise the valleys and make it as clear and as straight a connection and a pathway between whoever I'm meeting and the God that I bring into their presence as I meet with them. And don't be so arrogant as you meet with fellow Christians. Expect to hear from God in every situation and circumstance that you go into today. Let's keep the channels open. Kom ons maak die paaie gelyk. Kom ons maak dit maklik vir die Here om met ons te praat en deur ons met ander te praat. So as jy vandag ingaan, soos wat jy vandag ingaan, mag die Here jou baie gebruik en ryklik seën in elke verhouding, elke gesprek, elke ontmoeting wat jy vandag het. En mag jy bewus wees van die Here se teenwoordigheid in jou lewe, soos wat jy die paaie gelyk maak vir hom om in en deur jou te werk in hierdie dag. Is dit nie 'n wonderlike gedagte om te besef dat hierdie is nie net Woensdag die 26ste Maart 2025 nie, maar hierdie is 'n dag wat die Here vir ons voorberei het. En hy het goeie werke vir ons uitgesit, al voor ons ingegaan het in hierdie dag, is die goeie werke al daar gelê vir ons. Kom ons sien hulle raak en kom ons stel hulle op en ons maak gebruik van elke geleentheid wat die Here vir ons gee, om, a voice is calling, clear the way for the Lord in the wilderness. And I want to finish with that. You know, much of where we go into today and many of the people's lives who we're going to meet with, and even those that we haven't planned to meet with, those that we bump into, they're actually living in a wilderness without the Lord. There's no shepherd taking them to pastures of green grass and to rivers of still water. There's no shepherd taking care of them, preparing a table for them in the midst of their enemies. They're living in a wilderness, and you and I can make smooth in the desert a highway for our God to meet with, impact, and change lives today. I hope you see the potential and the possibility that lies ahead of you today, irrespective of your circumstances. The Lord is with you. Make that highway in the wilderness for the Lord. And may you be blessed as you do that.